You know what people are spending $150 on right now? A framed piece of moss. Not a painting, not a photograph. Actual moss, glued to a board inside a frame, and they're buying it fast. In 2026, the interior design world went crazy for natural textures. Biophilic design, they call it. Basically, people want nature inside their homes, and moss wall art is one of the hottest products in that entire trend. Small pieces sell for $40 to $80. Medium framed panels go for $80 to $150. Large custom pieces, $200 to $400, sometimes more. And the materials to make one cost $8 to $15. That's the business right there. Let me break down the actual math so you see how real this is. You make 5 medium pieces in a weekend. Materials cost you $12 each. That's $60 total. You sell them at $100 each. That's $500 in sales and $440 in pure profit from one weekend. Now scale that up. Do this every week? That's $1,500 to $2,000 a month from a kitchen table operation. Not in week 1, month 1, you're learning. But by month 2 or 3, when you've found your rhythm, those numbers are completely realistic. Now here's something most people don't know about this product. There are 2 types you can make. Preserved moss, treated with glycerin so it stays green and soft forever. Zero maintenance, never needs water, never needs sunlight. That's what 90% of home sellers make. Then there's live moss art, actual growing moss in specially designed frames. That market is smaller, but prices are much higher. Start with preserved moss. It's beginner-friendly, ships easily, and customers absolutely love it. Here's the full setup cost to start this business. Preserved moss bulk supply, $20 to $40. Wooden frames, $3 to $8 each from craft stores or wholesale. Hot glue gun, $12. Glycerin solution if your moss isn't pre-preserved, $10. Some dried flowers and bark for texture, $15. Total startup, around $60 to $100. That's it. You've got a business for less than $100. What makes this product actually sell is the variety. You're not just making one thing and repeating it. Small, round frames for minimalist spaces, long rectangular panels for modern hallways, custom pieces with company logos for offices, personalized name frames for nurseries and kids' rooms. That last one, people pay premium prices for custom work. A personalized moss frame with a baby's name, easily $120 to $200, and every single piece is different. That uniqueness is exactly what buyers are paying for. Here's the honest reality, though. Your first 3 pieces will probably look rough. That's not failure. That's just learning the craft. The glue lines will show. The placement of the moss won't look balanced. You'll overstuff one corner and underfill another. Every single successful moss artist went through this phase. The ones who pushed past it built something real. The ones who quit after 2 messy attempts, still scrolling videos about businesses they never started. A woman in Ohio started making these last spring. No art background, no design experience, just a YouTube tutorial and $75 worth of supplies from a craft store. Her first piece took her 3 hours. It wasn't perfect, but it was genuinely beautiful. She posted a photo in a local Facebook group, got 3 messages asking if it was for sale. She sold it for $85. Made her materials back 4 times over on one piece. By month 3, she was getting custom office orders. A local real estate company wanted 8 large frames for their new office space. She charged $180 each. That one order was $1,440 from moss, from her kitchen, from something she learned in a weekend. Let's talk about what makes this business different from most crafts. The materials are cheap and widely available. The product looks incredibly expensive. That gap between cost and perceived value is the entire profit engine of this business. When someone sees a beautiful, preserved moss frame on a wall, they don't think $12 in materials. They think that's a luxury piece of home decor, and they pay accordingly. 3 things that separate good moss art from great moss art. Texture variety. Mix flat moss with cushion moss and dried bark. Depth. Layer materials instead of laying everything flat. Clean edges. Neat framing makes the whole piece look professional. Master those 3 things and your work sells itself. The best part about this business in 2026? The home decor market is worth $118 billion and growing fast. Natural, organic aesthetics are the #1 interior trend right now. Designers are specifying biophilic elements in every project. Coffee shops, offices, clinics, and hotels, they all want this look. And they don't want to source it from a big, impersonal brand. They want something handmade, local, unique. That's your advantage as a small, home-based maker. You can deliver what no big company can, something genuinely one of a kind. Start this weekend. Seriously, this weekend. Order a moss starter kit online. Grab some frames from a craft store. Watch a couple of tutorials. Make 3 pieces. Take clean photos in natural light. List them for sale. That whole process takes 1 weekend and costs under $100. The people making real money from this didn't have a master plan. They just started, figured it out as they went, and kept going when the first pieces weren't perfect. Your kitchen table is a studio. Your spare afternoon is a production window. And that $12 bag of preserved moss on your counter could be a $100 sale by Friday.
The only question is whether you're actually going to start, or just keep watching other people do it. And if you want more business ideas like this one, physical ideas that are unique, low cost to start, high profit potential, subscribe to this channel. Every day we find the business ideas most people never even think about. Real opportunities, honest numbers, no recycled nonsense. This channel is built for people who are serious about building something real from scratch.